is it? Is there something on my face? I may not be for long. Anyway, I'm Layla, a Ratawa student at the academia. For now, at least. I was just looking up some information at the House of Dana. But the more I read, the more I realized that my thesis lacks integrity. I didn't cover many of the possible outliers, and my calculations aren't precise enough. I should have been done with the first draft of... Well, I guess I have to keep looking up as much info as... But who am I kidding? Maybe I'm not cut out to be a researcher. Maybe, I should probably notify my advisors sooner than... To be honest, I haven't slept a wink for days. Just lack of sleep hinders my ability to focus, and if I can't focus, I can't do any proper research or thinking. I'm stuck in a vicious cycle. I've seen the caliber of the other academia students. They're all geniuses and fast learners. I'm nowhere. If it wasn't for someone who's been helping me out, my advisor probably would have kicked... If that was the case, I would have already left on my own. Just the idea of being watched by a sage is terrifying. This might sound strange, but I actually don't know who's been helping me. I don't even... Due to my lack of sleep, Yeah, but oddly enough, when I wake up, all the things I was stressing over are taken care of. My homework's somehow finished before the deadline, and my papers are perfectly written. But that's not all. My flowers are watered. I really don't know what's going on, but maybe the stars above... But there's no point in me studying at the academia. It comes down to my own efforts. And oh no, I've already spent too much time chatting. I still haven't made much... Yes, but time's of the essence. So I have to take what I can get. Sorry. I'm just making excuses. But the Wisdom Sealy is truly... if you want its help, no one knows who or what it... But getting an answer all comes down to the Sealy's mood. All I can do right now is hope... who knows if it'll Trying my luck with another Oh, really? Sorry for the bother. You're too kind. Okay, let's go give it a try. I've already prepared my question for the Sealy. I just hope it can help me get through this predicament. Among the countless legends surrounding the House of Dana, the Wisdom Sealy is one of the... It hasn't been around for long, but word of the Sealy's existence spread like wildfire. Many people have claimed that they've received a reply from it. So, it should probably help me as well, right? I don't know its name, and we have to keep our voices down in the House of Dana. Or else you'll get some scary glares from the Mahamada. Let's split up and ask around about the Sealy. Hopefully someone knows something Excuse me?
You've come. I came across this 2 days later. I got a response. It included two. Yeah, so
That sounds...
It's quite simple.
Oh, I know where those are.
Okay, so write your come back in a day. However, if
I see. I'm gonna go right...
Maybe I'll borrow something to read.
Finally. Wait, I guess. Let's give it some time. I'll come back tomorrow to... I see. Thanks. I appreciate it. Alright then, let's meet up here tomorrow. I really hope the silly replies. Time to look at the letter. Please let there be a stamp. Please let there be a stamp. There's a red stamp on it. This is wonderful. My troubles are at an end. I can't even begin to... let's take a look at what it wrote. Thank you for your letter. Though I have extended a response, I cannot answer your query due to your questionable motives. Okay, let's see. Complete. However, follow the hints I've... Consider the effort you put into thinking... What the... It's absolutely right, but I'm running out of... Huh? I could tell you're a very kind person, but I never I'll definitely think of a way to make it up to you once... Okay, let's start by looking at the hint it left us. The first clue lies hidden on the road of wisdom. The headstrong child finally sees the world for... that's it? Not even... What's this road of wisdom? Possibly. Wait, I think I get what it means by the When I first left home, it was so grand and awe-inspiring. After seeing the city, worry, fear, or whatever you want to call it. But how does it know? You have...
Rise with the sun!
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing today.
Full throttle!
Oh, we should be close. This is the way I came when I first traveled to Sumeru City. Aw, it's been way too long since I last visited home. No, this isn't the time for that kind. It is. Relying solely on what the silly said might not be viable. Assuming this, so this is a little embarrassing. At that time, the sight of I was distracted and accidentally stepped on an Avidia leopard's tail. I didn't notice it at all. The poor thing was... There were actually more Avidia. Good thing someone from the Aramite... Yeah, but when it's extremely precious to me. I also had it with me when the Academia conducted its selection exam at my village. I feel much more at ease knowing that I have it with me. I had thought that it would also help me calm my nerves in Sumeru City. But I ended up losing it before I even finished. Yeah, and that's when I started having sleeping problems. Losing a talisman like that is definitely... Oh, sorry. I'm starting to ramble again. What were we talking about before? Oh right. Why the silly led us here. I think we should look... If the silly is trying to make me remember things that happened in the past, it would make the most sense for it to hide clues in memorable locations. Aw, hope the silly's clue wasn't also torn to shreds by Avidia leopards. I'm sorry, you're right. It's a bad habit of mine. I suppose any progress is a step in the right direction. Let's go. Oh, we should be close. Sure enough, it's here. And in a really obvious place. That pretty much confirmed... I don't know. But how did it know about all these details? I've hardly told anyone about this stuff. It's not hiding somewhere and spying on me. Anyway, let's look at the clue we found. Seems like you haven't forgot. See? I have no idea what's going on. No wonder the silly is becoming legendary. Let's keep reading the clue. I've placed the second clue where heaven meets water. The answer, seemingly amongst the stars, was ultimately washed to some unremarkable place downstream. Just as I thought. It's something to do with me again. If the first clue was any indication, then the location described in this clue should also be related to my life experiences. Most Ratawahist research is related to studying the stars. My own thesis work often requires me to go in the field and collect astrological data. And, let's just say there's another devastating and but that can't be helped. Let's keep
Rev the engines!
We're here. That's the spot. That's where I performed my first field observation after enrolling at the academia. I borrowed some equipment from the school and came here on a perfectly clear day. Everything was ready to go and I was positive that I'd be able to get some great data. But the equipment was a little heavy and I didn't notice that the ground was muddy and some spots were unstable. After I finished setting up everything, part of the ground suddenly shifted and my equipment started teetering over. I rushed over to grab hold of it, but I ended up tripping over another piece of equipment. The next thing I knew, everything was covered with muddy water. Oh, me and all my equipment. You must be wondering how someone can be so clumsy. You wouldn't be wrong for thinking that. I don't sleep much, so I get lightheaded pretty often. It's a vicious cycle. I just got a minor fracture, so I had to rest at B. Marston for a while. To pay off the damages to the equipment, I took some part-time jobs. I just went to work whenever I couldn't sleep. It took me forever to pay off what I owed. Bingo. Oh, the pressure from my studies and debt was crushing me, and I didn't want to tell my family about any of it. After all, I am the legendary Layla who made it into the academia at a young age. And had never failed an assignment in her life. Of course. I've even considered giving up on my studies completely and returning home to help care for the Sumter beast, but that would be kind of embarrassing. I don't mean that I'd be embarrassed in front of others. I mean that I'd be ashamed of myself. After all, everything I've done up till now is only a result of my own decisions. Although, it hasn't always been smooth sailing, and sometimes things don't go my way. I made it this far on my own. There haven't been any major incidents with my studies, and I even managed to pay off the equipment damages. But I guess I'm exaggerating, and that's exactly why they mustn't ever find out. Once I finally manage to acclimate to life in Sumeru City, I'll show them my success. I hope that day will come eventually. Anyways, let's continue looking for the next clue. It should be around here somewhere. An unremarkable place downstream was the description. That place downstream could be somewhere close. Here, it's over here. Good thing it's dry. I was worried the message might be wet. Let's see. Well, of course. I've placed the third hint at. They're actually getting clearer for me. I was sort of expecting this even before I read the message. I don't know if the clues are following a timeline or if they're based on the amount of regret I have. Either way, this incident was bound to come up sooner or later. Don't say that. That sounds horrible. Anyway, just follow me. I'll save the story for when we get there. This is the place that immediately came to mind when the hint mentioned a crossroad. I came here to conduct some astrological observation once, but they were a group of not some. However, I didn't know how. Then, it took. I don't. I could have stepped in to help them. It's just. But what about my thesis? All right, I'm.
Try and stop me!
Let's stop here. I don't think. Alright, I'm gonna give my legs a rest. I'll be waiting for you here. I feel bad for making you go through so much trouble for me. If only I were more capable. I'm sorry. I always find myself having to apologize. But enough of that. I need to pull myself together. The memories I've been reminded of are all really taxing. I cannot just give up this time, even if my head's not in a good place. Letting these heavy feelings get the best of me will only slow us down. Watch out! behind you! Monsters! A lot of them, too. Why didn't we see them coming? No, I'll fight too. But I mustn't keep repeating my past regrets. I should take action when I'm if you miss those opportunities. All right.
Scorching burn! Light it up! Yeah.
My guiding stars. The night is cold. My guiding stars. Nice and spicy. I really need to keep up with my training. It's embarrassing. Well, the only appropriate response would be to say that I'm fine, right? I'm pale due to lack of sleep, not because of the fight. But then again, I'm just happy I d- Oh, although I'm... Can you stay with me?
Tremble! I won't judge. Bet you weren't ready for this.
I must leave no... Let's dance!
Leave none standing.
Come say hi! Someone needs assistance. Huh?
Hello, hello, hello. साउन्ड गयो फेरि
हुनु त हो कि हाम्रो नेपालीहरूले के गरेको छ भने नि आमा बाउले आमा बाउले नै छोराछोरी बिगारेको हामीले भनेको छोराछोरीलाई बाहिर खेतीपातीको काम
You sound tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2? steady as stone. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. Leave it all to me. Dumb, Lumi! Like it or lump it! needs assistance. Someone needs assistance.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar? I must leave no stone unturned. I'll protect us.
Tremble! I won't judge. Now's our chance. Like lambs to the slaughter. No traps, no poison smoke. How unimaginative.
Steady as stone. Let's dance.
Let's fight.
Well, any good stuff in there? I must leave no stone unturned. Let the show begin. Show 'em, Lumi!
Bet you weren't ready for this. Struggle all you want.
Leave it all to me. Go, Lumi!
Leave none standing. Now's our chance.
I must leave no stone unturned. Ooh, wonderful. I'll catch up. Leave it all to me.
The spoils of war. Let's see what's inside.
Steady as stone.
The spoils of war. Let's see what's inside. Whew.
Leave it all to me.
all in a day's work.
Steady as stone. Leave it all to me. I'll protect us. Stay high!
Let's fight! No fairy tale is impressive.
A meager haul. Still, it'd be rude not to take it. Huh. No traps, no poison smoke. How unimaginative. Mondstadt really is the place to be. Can't wait to get my hands on some apple cider. How do I get along with the other knights? Well, I'm certain I've left a deep impression. That can only be a good thing, right? A meager haul. Still, it'd be rude not to take it. Rain's getting heavy. Who knows what the floods wash away?
Steady as stone. I'll catch up. Someone needs assistance. I must leave no stone. Let the show begin.
There's no end to this. Now's our chance.
the spoils of war. Let's see what's inside. Mondstadt really is. The place to be. Can't wait to get my hands on some apple cider.